Hey, Shalom Israel. It's the brother Nashar from the Great Millstone Dallas camp. Just touching bases with you brothers, man. Coming to you brothers, through the spirit and truth, through the power of Yahawa Bashim Yahawashi. First and foremost, though, I want to say, call Allah Yahawa Bashim Yahawashi. Call Allah Yahawa Bashim Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and apostles, ruling very well. And salutations, man, all you elect, pushing this truth. But I just had something on my spirit, man. Something I just wanted to touch on. And, you know, I'm always encouraging. So I just wanted to do this video to give brothers strength, because, we're in crazy times, man. Whew, man, there's some crazy stuff going on. But just to give brothers strength, man, without further ado, I want to start with Matthew 10 and 16. Let's see. Matthew 10 and 16, it says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." And I was just reading over that, man, and those are some amazing characteristics that the Most High is asking, or not the Most High, but Yahawa Shai was asking the disciples to have, which of course is, us, Lord willing, in today's modern day. But to be a sheep in the midst of wolves, because we know wolves are dangerous. And if you go into that scripture, that word for wolves is going into, dangerous, cruel, greedy, type of people, which we know today in today's society ain't nothing but that. Just cruel, greedy, no respect. People have no fear out here, man. Everybody just think they have control over their life when really they don't even have the control over their next breath. So to be a sheep in the midst of wolves, to be, wise as serpents and harmless as doves. I mean, think about that. It's like Yahweh Shai was asking us to be just as smart as our enemies, if not a little bit smarter, if not a little bit smarter. But yeah, be harmless as doves. To be honest, man, that's a beautiful balance. And it's crazy how everything the Lord asks us to do, whether it's the law, statutes, and commandments, the things he asks us to do, while we wait in this grace period. It's crazy how everything, flows back to a big melting pot of balance. But anyway, before I get off topic, those are some amazing characteristics of being a serpent and harmless as doves. That should let you know that we really don't even have to do anything. Just do what the Lord gave us power to do. And all we have to do is allow our faith in what he said he would do for us in return be our strength in the midst of any time, in the midst of our weaknesses, in the midst of times of trouble, the hour of temptation that's coming, you know. But to keep it moving, because, the whole purpose of the video is just to show brothers to have strength in what the Lord said he would do for us. We don't even have to do anything carnally. That's the crazy thing about it. All we have to do is believe and have faith in Yahweh by Yahweh Shai through the Spirit that he would do for us in return, in hopes of us being those ones that he said he would do it for, right? But Philippians 4, and 13, it says, "I can do all things," which we know these little thoughts in America today, they tap this main scripture. This is the main scripture I've ever seen on a female, on a woman in today's society. Is Philippians 4 and 13. It says, "I can do all things through Christ," or not Christ, forgive me, Salakia. "I can do all things through Yahweh Shai, which strengtheneth me." And That should tell you right there. And you don't even have to do anything carnal. Just do things spiritual. The you know, trying to take advantage of this grace period we have, trying to live right and rehearse the righteous acts by just living right now on this side against all the different strongholds that may be going on in today's society. You still try to live right because that's what the Lord tests anyway. He tests all the prophets that way. The Lord will test, he'll test your integrity to see if you still stay steadfast down that straight gate, doing the righteous things, even in the midst of everything going wrong around you. And it should give you strength, just having hope on the things that he said he would have, that he would do for you. Because, I mean, we're living through hope right now anyway, right? Um, but I got a few more scripts, man, and hopefully this video is edifying for you brothers. Uh, I'm just kind of going off the top of the head. Let's see. Salaki brothers. Boom, there we go. Isaiah 40. I think it's 29. He said, Salaki, that's the brothers going in now on the west side. But this is Isaiah 40 and 29. It says, He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, He increaseth strength. And that's us, man. To try to live right on this side, it can weaken you. It can have you to the point where you're tired and you're drowsy and you don't even want to move. But at the same time, man, the importance of being able to push this truth, letting Yahawa and yahawashi speak through you. But at the same time, it's amazing, even though when you get weak in those times when your flesh starts to try to take a hold of you, and the Lord still gives you strength, man. All you have to do is have faith that He'll do the things He said He would do, because all these things are in the scriptures, that He would give us strength. Not only is that the knowledge and wisdom and understanding is our strength and our stability in these times, but what should be your strength also is the things that the Lord said He would do for you all throughout the scriptures. And I'll read it again. This is Isaiah 40 and 29. It says, He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, He increaseth strength. See? I got more. Let's go to 31. Matter of fact, let's do 12. 12 and 2. It says, Behold, the Most High is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid, for the Lord Yahawa is my strength and my song. He also has become my salvation. You see? The Lord is our strength, man. And the things that should be your strength is the things that He promised us that He would do. He even told us of things that could happen. Verse 3, it says, Therefore, with joy shall ye draw water out of your wells of salvation. Man, hey, ain't nothing better than having faith in what Yahawa said He would do for us. Yahawashi. Because that's what should give you strength. It's like knowing you have the greatest power on your side. And you know that anything that may go wrong, you know that at least you have the longer part of the stick, so to speak. Because hey man, the things that the Lord said He would do for us in return for us doing what He asked, it shouldn't be no doubt, no fear. And if it is, it's your flesh. So it's important just to pray, man, fast, whatever you need to do. But, the whole purpose of the video, case in point, is that I just want brothers to keep their strength, man, and have that strength and what Yahawa Shah said he would do for us, man. You know? Um, I get a few more, man, and I get out of y'all's way. Let's get Psalms, I believe 119 and 28. It says, my soul. No, wait a minute. Uh, yeah, that's right. Psalms 119 and 28. It says, my soul melted for heaviness. Strengtheneth thou me according unto thy word. You see, prophets have always been crying out for that strength, especially David. David was always praying, boy. He was always inquiring in the Lord, wanting more. But it says again, Psalms 119 and 28, my soul melted for heaviness. Saying when you get weak, man, when you get tired, when you feel like you can't move no more, not only pray, but when you do pray, man, pray for that strength. That strength of the things that the Lord already said he would do. It's a lot, really, that we don't even have to pray for, man. Because the Lord already said he would do it in return for us doing what he asked. You know? Um, let's get Psalms one more time. I want to get 46. Uh, this is Psalms 46 and 1. It says, um, Yahawa is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. He's always there, man. The Lord said he would never leave us nor forsake us. So we should have that faith, that same faith that Meshach, Shipwright, and Abednego had. Where they were like, hey, even if the Lord don't save us, man, we ain't bowing down to that image, regardless. That took faith, man, strength, hope in what the Lord had already promised. So brothers, man, keep that faith, man. Keep that faith. The Lord had already given us the prophecies, and He's already given us that hidden mystery knowledge. We already know what's coming and what could happen. Only thing we don't know is when. So we're ahead of the game, man. We're ahead of everybody else. We should have strength. It's like we got the practice tapes on the other team, and they don't have it on us. We know the outcome. So all we got to do is play the game to the best of our ability, and ain't no way we gonna take a L. You know what I'm saying? But with that, man, I hope brothers were edified. I just wanted to push that vibration out there of keeping the truth, man, to the body. I mean, not keeping the truth, but keeping the strength and the faith and the things that Yahweh said and Yahweh shared. You know. So with that, man, I hope brothers were edified. And I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles ruling well. And salutations, man, to you, elect pushing this truth. Shalom.